BLEACH.
All right, let's read chapter 213 of Bleach Trifle. We just saw farewell to Grimjo. Tosan came and took him away. So here we go. It's night. There's a person. Kapon or kapon. Opening, I guess, the fridge. Osoi, late. Nani yatte en da, ano boke? What doing that idiot? So what is that idiot doing? He's late, or they're late. Kaette kitara kintama umi tsubushite yaru. When gets back, when comes home, gonna step on and crush his nuts. Kintama would be testicles. So this is actually what this person says. Gonna step on and crush his nuts. Tadaima, I'm home. Gotcha. Osoi, you're late. Keigo, okay, Keigo, it's the dumbass from school. That's Ichigo's friend. So this must be his sister or something. Keigo, antane, you know. Jusu ippon jihanki de kao no ni tabun. Okay. So Keigo, you know. Juice, one bottle. Oh, jihanki de, from the vending machine. Even though buying, how many minutes? So remember, Keigo was out when all this stuff happened, and he got sort of rolled up into the whole incident. So apparently he went out to buy a bottle of juice. Jusu ippon, from a vending machine. Jihanki de. Okay. Oh, he brought home friends. Ne-chan, big sis. Oh yeah, I played through Kina. Sono, that's jitsu wa sono kono hito tachi. So as for reality, that these people juice kai ni ittara michibata ni taorete da tte yu ka? Okay, so when went to buy a drink, so these people, when went to buy a drink, on the side of the road, fallen over, I mean, sonde nandaka juice kaenakatta te yu ka? And like because of that, or through that, somehow juice not buying, I mean, what is this? Oh, it's zooming in on ikaku. Teuka kono hito tachi, I mean, these people, shibaraku uchi ni tomeru koto ni natte yu ka? These people, for a little bit at our house, stopping event becoming, I mean, so notice he keeps like saying teu ka, which is kind of like, I mean, he's stammering, stuttering, throwing in a bunch of things that happen, now suggesting that these people are going to be staying at their place. Demo, but moshi nee-chan ga doushite mo dame tte yu nara, soria, ore dake ni wa mou shiyou ga nai kana nante. If big sis, whatever you do, it's no good. If you say that, or if it's saying that, as for to, ore teki? Me-ish? Already like no choice, it's becoming or whatever. So again, he's being really wishy-washy in everything he's saying here. What a teki? Okay, yeah. I mean, like, this is already like a weird word. Oretekini? Me-ish? To me-ish? Anyway, basically, like, but if you say it's no good, then I guess I have no choice. Or whatever. And then guru. Presumably this is Ikaku, or is this his big sister clenching their fist? Oh. Konora yaro dekashita kedo. Keigo. Okay, kono yaro. Normally, like, kono yaro is you jerk or you idiot, but kono yaro dekashita keigo. Dekasu? Accomplished, achieved, keigo. Like, you dummy, you achieved, you did it, you accomplished, keigo. Okay, so she's not punching him, she's like clapping him on the shoulder. Gomen nasai. I'm sorry. Huh? Nani? Tomen no kono hitotachi? So what? Lodging? Meaning like staying over? These people? Okay. Zen okay. So it's okay. It's completely okay. Okay te omae. So saying okay, you. Iya nee-chan. So she's like, huh? Oh, well, big sis. Tsuka. To-chan to ka-chan ni okay tonnakute ii no ka yo? I guess, I mean, to dad and mom, I guess if we don't get an okay, is that okay? If they don't say okay, is that all right? Nee-chan ga katte ni kimete, big sis, freely on her own deciding, ... So she's clearly liking Ikaku here. Hajimemashite, keigo no ane no Mizuho desu. Heart. Okay, so nice to meet you. Keigo's big sister, Mizuho. I am. Heart. Kike yo hanashi. So like, listen, come on, the story. Like what I'm saying. Okay, she's grabbing him here. Urusai na. Nanka monko anno? Okay, you're noisy, aren't you? Or shut up, okay? Something of a problem, does it exist? Or something of a complaint? Do you have a complaint? Anta ga tsurete kita kuse ni. You're the one that brought and came. Like it's your fault. So dakedo. That's right, but でも、俺としては、姉ちゃんが手よく関わってくれれば、止めなくて済むかもとか。Okay. However, as for about me, big sister, Teiyoku. Oh, big sister. Oops. Hold on. Get rid of that. Teiyoku kotowatte. Okay, so if had done the favor of declining or refusing politely, not lodging, finished probably, right? So, okay. Ore toste wa. Wait. Oh. Wait a minute. Okay, this has been really confusing. So this is Keigo talking. This is his sister. So she's the one. Yeah. Okay, so she's the one saying, like, shut up, right? Do you have a complaint? You're the one that brought him here. And so then this is Keigo saying this now. Yeah. That's, oh, okay. Got it. I see now. He's like, that's right. But as for me, big sister, if you had done the favor of politely declining, not lodging, it would have finished probably. In other words, if you had said politely declined, then we could have not had them lodging here. So you awai kitai o komete shoukai shitari mo shite ta wake da kore ga. Okay, that's sort of a awai hope or expectation. Oh, faint, fleeting, pale hope. Placing. Even doing introductions, that's the reason this thing. Okay. I guess like basically saying that. Like I was hoping, my faint hopes were that you would do that. Politely decline. And even doing introductions, that's the reason of what would happen, that you'd politely decline. So, zannen, okay deshita. Oh, I see. Sorry, regrettable. It was okay. It was okay. Like it's fine. Takara nande okay nanda yo. And that's why. Why is it okay? Mizu shirazu. Mizu shirazu no otoko da zo. Unseen, unfamiliar men, right? Meaning like they're people, men that you've never seen and don't know, right? Mizu shirazu. Yeah, strange, unfamiliar. Abunai, John. It's dangerous, right? Motto yoku kangeiro yo. All the more think well. Like you should think more about it. Ii no yo. It's fine. Ototo ga 弟が連れてきた得体の知れない男を理由も聞かず優しく受け入れる姉。It's fine, you know, little brother coming and bringing back etai unknown men. Oh, men of like unfamiliar or unknown nature or character, even without asking a reason, a gentle or kind receiving sister. So yeah, like I am a big sister, or a big sister who receives, kindly, gently receives, without asking a reason, men of unknown character that her big little brother brought back. Soyu ane ni watashi wa naritai. Yeah, that sort of a big sister, as for me, want to become. So that's the sort of big sister that I want to become. Urusei yo. Shut up. おめえが将来的にどうなりたいかなんてさらさら興味ねえんだよ。So you, in the future, 将来的に, like futurely, what sort of wanting to become or whatever, さらさら興味. Oh, kyomi is interest. What is sarasara? Oh, not at all. I have not at all any interest in what sort of big sister you want to, or what sort of thing you want to become in the future. She responds, ていうか Atashi bowls daisuki dashi ne. So, I mean, bald guys love. Like, you know I love bald guys. Bowls daisuki dashi ne. Heart. Closely cropped hair. Ryu, sondake-jan akiraka ni? Okay, the reason it's sondake-jan, it's just that? Yeah, your reason is just that? Clearly, plainly? Akiraka ni? Yeah, clearly, evidently, obviously, plainly. Tsuka daitai bozu jane jan hage jan. Oh, okay. I mean, generally, it's not bolzu, it's hage. It's not bolzu, right? It's hage. Bozu again means closely shaved, while hage means bald. Hage demo ne yo. Even bald, not. So, like, I'm not even bald. He whips out his sword here. Hi, so deshita yo ne. Suimasen. Yeah, it is that way, right? Sorry. What's under there? Sparkly. Hage. Okay. That is the end of that humorous scene. All right, well, now it looks like, oh, we're going back to, this is Urahara Shoten. All you see is Hara and Sho, but the Urahara shop. Remember, Ururu got stabbed or gored by the horn of that one guy. So, Kisuke-san. So, which one's Kisuke? Is that him? Mr. Kisuke. Kisuke-san. Daijoubu da. It's fine. Ururu. It's Urahara Kisuke, right? Okay. Jinta is there outside, looking pretty stressed. There's Kuchiki. Okay, thank you. Oh. We're back over here, which this is presumably, yeah, this is Kuchiki Rukia. So Orihime is trying to help her. Remember, Grimjo stabbed her. And after all of that, we finally get our splash page. There's everyone worried. Oh. Interesting. Okay, but we don't see how that ends. Back to Hueco Mundo. Zung. Presumably that's Aizen and Tosen and Grimjo. Okaeri, Grimjo. Welcome home. Welcome back, Grimjo. Your Joe is looking very grim today, if I might say. Doshita? Shazai no kotoba ga aru daro, Grimjo. So, what's wrong? What's wrong? Shazai. That's like apologizing for crime. Yeah, an apology. Words of apology exist, don't they? Grimjo, meaning, don't you have an apology? Betsuni, which literally means like something else otherwise, meaning pretty much like that's not the issue here. Kisama, you. which is not a polite way to refer to someone. Inda. Kaname. It's fine. It's good. Kaname. So that's Aizen speaking. Remember, this is sexy Aizen. Watashi wa nani mo okotte nado inai yo. As for me, nothing being angry or whatever. Like I'm not angry about anything. Or anger, and things like that not existing. Aizen-sama, Lord Aizen. Aizen says, Grimjo no konkai no kodo wa. Grimjo's this time's actions, as for them. So, as for Grimjo's actions this time, gyoshigatai hodo no chūseishin no araware da to watashi wa omotteru n da. Gyoshigatai hodo. Gyoshigatai. Gyoshigatai hodo. Well, let's go with chusei. Chusei-shin is loyalty or faithfulness. So this is sort of like, I guess, an honorific, difficult extent of loyalty display. As for me, thinking. So as for me, I'm thinking about Grimjo's actions this time as a display of a difficult extent, a hard extent of loyalty. Chigao kai, is it different? Grimjo. Here's Grimjo. So desu, it is that way. That's right. Gah, which I guess is Tosen grabbing his collar. Nani sunda Tosen? And that's Grimjo saying, what are you doing, Tosen? Aizen-sama, Lord Aizen. Konomono no shokkei no kyoka o. This person's execution's permission. So, meaning like, I request, give me permission for execution of this person. Kaname. So he just calls his name. Shijo dana. It's shijo. Like personal emotions, self-emotions. Oh, shijo. Shijo. Yeah, self-interest or personal feelings, right? This is Grimjo's response. Teme ga ore o kini kuwane dake jane ka? You, me, not able to stand. It's just that, isn't it? Kini kuwanai means to be able to, not to stomach. Yeah, kini kuwanai literally means like not eating to the spirit. Anyway, so you're the one that it's just not able to stand me, isn't that it? Tokatsu kan-sama ga. Tokatsu kan-sama. This is some sort of officer. Tokatsu kan-sama ga そんなことでいいのかよ。とかつ。Oh, okay. Tokatsu can mean unification, but it can also mean supervision. So for like a supervision officer lord, that sort of event with that sort of a thing, is that good? So he's talking about Tolson, who's a control officer lord, I guess. Basically, is acting that way okay for someone of that status? Tolson's response, 私は調和を満たすものを許すべきではないと考える。As for me, people or persons that make chaotic peace, as for ought to allow not existing am thinking. So as for me, I think I shouldn't allow, we ought not to allow people who disrupt the peace. それだけだ. It's just that. 組織のためか? The organizations, for the purpose of the organization? Aizen sama no tame da. It's for Lord Aizen. Ha! 大義を掲げるのがお上手なことだ. So he laughs and says, daigi, big, like, taigi. Oh, justice, great cause, moral law. Kakageru. Kakageru? Publishing justice, great cause. What else can kakageru mean? Oh, hoisting, setting forth. Okay, so like hanging out the idea, touting the idea of justice that's skillfully jozo nakota. A skillful kotoda. That's a skillful thing. To basically like fly the flag of justice. Soda. Right. That's right. It is that way. Taigi da. It is justice. Great cause, moral law. Kisama no okonai ni wa sore ga nai. As for to your okonai, your proceedings, your actions, your behavior. As for to your behavior, that thing not existing, meaning justice. Justice wasn't existing in your actions. Taigi nara seigi wa satsuriku ni suginai. Okay, so like without justice, or without moral law, or without a great cause not existing, justice. So seigi is unfortunately also justice. So I'm trying to distinguish between the two. So let's go with this. As for justice without moral law or a great cause, it's nothing more than a massacre. Satsuriku. Satsuriku, yeah. As for justice without a moral code or a great cause, it's nothing more than a massacre. Which is, he's like knocking out his sword here. Daga, however, 会議の元の殺戮は as for a massacre beneath moral code. Moto in this sense, under. Oh, as for a massacre under moral law or a great cause. Bo. And this would be the great Hemingway novel, A Farewell to Arms. All right. Seigida. That is justice. So again, to finish that off, altogether, as for justice, without moral law, it's nothing more than a massacre. However, as for a massacre under moral law, with a cause, that is justice. Okay. Hado no 54. Hado. The way of destruction 54. So presumably this is like Kido, which is the way of the demon, like a spell casting thing. So this is the way of destruction. Hado, number 54. Hien. Hien is like ruined flames. Ruined as in like dilapidated. I don't think we're going to see this as an actual word. Yeah. This is the kanji there. Discarded, abandoned. So like discarded, abandoned flames. Oh. Okay. So boom. So he burns up his arm. Kuso, 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 kuso. Shit, damn it. Shit. Teme, you. Ore no ude o. My arm. Meaning like you cut it off. Korosu. I'm going to kill you. Gyuba. Yamero. Grimjo. Stop, Grimjo. So that's ISN. Omae ga soko de kaname o kougeki sureba. You, in that place, if do attack of kaname. So if you attack kaname there, watashi wa omae o yurusu wake ni wa ikanaku naru. As for me, you, a forgiving reason, as for to that, becomes not existing or becomes not able to do. I become not able to have a reason to forgive you if you attack kaname. Giri. Giri is the sound of like him gritting his teeth, like chi, za. This is footsteps. Mata buka de asobabate. Again, with subordinates like playing. Asobahate. Or is that? No, that's asobahate. It could be asobawate, but I think it's asobahate. Again, with subordinates like playing. Iji ga warui na. The eg is bad, isn't it? Eg, oh, disposition. Spirit is evil, is bad, right? Yeah, iji ga warui is like deliberately mean, malicious. So someone is saying this as he's coming around the corner. Miteita no ka? Saw? Like watching? You saw that? Ah. Gin. Okay, so that's who was saying that. I think we're almost done with, yeah, this is the last page. Okay, this is Gin talking now. Asoko de anna nitara kaname yattara a suru koto saisho kara wakatte hatte yaro. Okay, he's using that hatte as like something. In that place, that sort of a thing when saying kaname when acting, that way doing event. From the beginning, we're understanding, right? So you knew from the beginning, you understood from the beginning that in that point, that when you said that way, that when you said what you did, that kaname would do what he did, right? Do kana? How is it, I wonder? Which is just a very ambiguous response of like maybe, perhaps. Arankaru mo gotae mo kiete mo tashi. Okay, even the ankaru, even 5 bodies, I guess like vanished. Kiete mo tashi. Not sure what the mo tashi means there. But basically, right, 5 ankaru died. Kiete mo. Molta. Yeah, I'm not sure what molta means. Kiete mo utashi? No. Mondai nai sa. Problem not existing. So it's not an issue. Shosen wa Girian da. As for Shosen, as for the results, no, not Shosan, Shosen. After all, they are Gideon, and the kanji again is the like most lowest level, and so that was what the Gideon. So not a problem. After all, they are Gideons. Yote ni wa sunbun no kurui mo nai. As for to plans, so as for to our plans, sunbun, a like portion of sun, which is like a small amount, a tiny bit of madness even not existing. This feels like it's an expression, but it's not coming up as one. A tiny amount of madness even not existing. I mean, kurui means madness. What else does it mean? Oh, to go out of disorder, or to go out of order, to go amiss. No! So, hey, pork, how's it going? Deviation, confusion, disorder. Yeah, so as for to our plans, there's not even like a tiny bit of going out of order. It's not existing. Vastoroide o soroete. So gather the vastoroide. Gather the vastoroide And the Vastorode here is now the highest level. So this is the lowest level, highest level. Gather them. Espada, the 10 blades, the espada, kanse sureba. If due perfection, or when due perfection, waraware no michi ni teki wa nai. To our path, to our road, as for enemies, they do not exist. Okay, so when we complete the escapade, when we complete them, no, I would take this soroete. Okay, no, this is not an order. Gathering the Vasorode, and when complete the espade, on our path, we will have no enemies. Okay. There we go. I think that's the end of the chapter. Yeah, indeed. And of course, we get some sort of thing with, what's her name? Ne, hey. Yukidama ga mune no naka ni haite asobi namichatta no. So yeah, she's saying a snowball inside the chest entered, and I guess melted. Yeah, it entered and melted inside the chest. Something te kurene kure, what is it? Like basically, won't you do the favor of, this is like drying. And what's this? Shuhei. Oh, that's the person. Won't you dry me off, Shuhei? Oh boy. That is the end of 213. Next time, 214, which is the title of the book, Eminent God Blues. So, oops. There we go. This is the final chapter of this volume. So we'll look at any art at the back, which I will give a hint. There is some this time. And we will look at that and finish off this volume, volume 24, next time.